Hello and welcome to a new Vikings reaction. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to season 6 episode 14. The last thing we saw in episode 13 was that Ivor got away with Igor, Katja and Witsuk. I think that's a really exciting storyline, so I really hope we'll see more about that in this episode. And beside that we also saw the election, which was kind of ended by King Harold. And now he wants to be king of Kattegat too. So we still have to find out who the ruler is gonna be. Before I start, I wanted to tell you guys something because I mostly say it at the end of my video, but I know a lot of people are just uninterested in the reaction and skip the review. What I wanted to say, I have a Patreon account, and if you want early access on more episodes already, so you can already see like the next 2 or 3 episodes on there. And beside that, there are also uncut versions of these reactions on there. So then you can just see me reacting to the entire episode and not just the 10 minutes YouTube allows you to. So if you're interested in early access or uncut reaction, you should really check out my Patreon. The link is in the description, and I'm going to say that from now on in front of the episode because a lot of people just missed that in the end. And I heard from different people that they only found my Patreon after a while because they never heard me say it or something. And then I was like, okay, I should really just say that at the beginning of this episode. So if you're interested in that, check that out. And yeah, now I'm going to react to this episode. He knows something is wrong.
I offer myself up for you.
Wait, what is he gonna do? I thought they escaped the city.
What do you do? Pray to the gods.
He didn't see them. I can't believe this is going alright. But I also said that last time, and then I also thought they already escaped the city, but they still had to get through that, I guess. They're so relieved, and so am I. I'm still wondering where Asa is though.
Toby!
It's land. That must be it, hmm?
Dude, your
Must be the god.
sort of daughter just died, I guess. I know this is freaking important, but come on.
You don't have to leave here. I know people would have elected you. You would make a great queen.
Then why did you ruin it?
Forgive me, Scotty, but these are personal matters.
He just doesn't give shit.
You and I and Björn, we belong together. We danced around each other. And we hated and we loved each other. Björn died. I also died.
Dramatic much.
You can't have Björn anymore. You can have me. And you can be Queen of Kattegat.
Seriously, stop.
I ask no humility. And I expect no immediate answer. But you can still have children.
I just hate how manipulative he is. He's such an asshole, but he pretends to be such a gentleman when it's good for him. Like in these scenes, he's suddenly very respectful and everything, but in other scenes, he rapes every woman he sees. I mean, fuck off, Harold. How does anyone still trust him? Torby's children really keep dying, huh? First her eldest son, then Holly. Now Asa's gone. She probably drowned. Where else could she be? Or she was taken by monster? No, but I mean, she's holding that baby now, and all I can think of is it's just a matter of time before that child dies too. Or at least, maybe that's what she thinks as well. It's really sad. They made it!
I cannot express my joy at your arrival. I love you. wherever you are.
Oh. Okay.
Seems after all that you are not alone in betraying me. He has become accustomed among my ways.
I think he's gonna turn mad now. Even more than he already was.
I will not spare them. They must suffer beyond suffering.
Maybe he never saw such things. Maybe he just dreamed them.
Maybe we should just let Otter speak.
Hey, you all decided willingly to go with them,
As
so
far as I can
come
see.
on.
This is not the golden land that we dreamed of, but it is still land. Very possibly free land.
Is Ube even gonna talk to her? Oh, okay. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, the baby. It's like, what the fuck is that?
It was fated to happen and that's the end of it.
You don't want to talk about it?
No. We will talk no more of ourselves.
I feel so bad for her. I think she's also one of the characters who has been with us for the longest. And basically all she knew is, well, suffering. Her children just always die. And it just keeps happening and I feel really bad for her now. Also because she already lost Holly in the last season. And she already lost a son before that. And honestly, she's such a good person, such a good character. She really doesn't deserve all of this.
Why do you live here, Ingrid?
I don't feel comfortable with the Great Hall with Gunhild.
She's gonna ask her to marry him too.
Because I'm carrying Bjorn's child.
It's not Bjorn's child, is it?
He's so disgusting.
No, it's not. It's our child. Is it a love potion? Or it's poison? Go on, pour it down and do as I say.
Why would he just drink that?
We will repel Deer's attack, and then make counterattacks to devastating effect. My brother Deer will fall from the balcony of this palace, struck in the chest by an arrow fired by Prince Iker, heir to the throne and my beloved nephew. Iker!
I don't feel like the people still have a lot of confidence in him, to be honest. What's the son doing? Literally, like...
Who and what you really are. At the point, you head of my bodyguard. Scanner is ambitious. I'm not sure I trust him. I wondered if you would accept the position.
Why is it so easily decided that Harold is going to be king of Kattegat? Like, they haven't even done an election or something. In the previous episode, he was just like, I'm your king, and I'm your king, and I'm your king, and everyone just accepted that. Well, yeah, he brought a whole gang, of course. Maybe that also has something to do with it, but still. I really thought they were going to do a new election or something.
What are we going to call this land?
Since there are no trees, why don't we call it Greenland? How will we attract those settlers, huh? Eric! Arab's coronation is soon, and I don't trust him. And he doesn't trust you. So let's kill him and crown you instead. What do you say?
Now they're gonna try to kill him.
Gunhild is waiting.
Women. Gunhild. No, not Gunhild. It's me, Skane. Here's your death. The king is dead. Long live the king.
I already thought something like that. I mean, I knew we weren't gonna get rid of Harold that easy. So when they jumped out, the two of them, I just thought one of them is gonna betray the other. So he trusts him more.
King of Kattegat and of all Norway, may the gods love and keep you.
It is my intention to marry the beautiful and the beloved Gunhild. It is also my intention to marry the woman called Ingrid.
He literally wants everything Bjorn has had. What the fuck?
And now, let us all celebrate.
I really hate him.
I've been wanting to speak to you for a few days now, but whenever I feel ready to speak to you, I'm afraid.
Why is that?
No one in this world has ever done for me what you have done for me. I
Aww.
know everything now.
You have to understand that I was your friend because I needed you to help me escape from your uncle.
But still, no one has ever cared for me the way you have cared for me. I think you saw something of yourself in me.
I said that in the previous
I was able
season.
to- I was so damaged. I wanted to die. You saved me. You have been everything to me.
Aww.
I will promise.
That's so cute.
I love you. And I always will.
They're so precious.
Are you absolutely certain that you are carrying Bjorn's child?
Just tell her, Harold is the enemy now, okay?
No, you know King Harold raped me.
Can you possibly contemplate marrying King Harold after what he did to you?
You know perfectly well why. Look at it from my position. I am not a shield maiden like you, or Lagatha. I have no advantages. No way of making my life better. Can you blame me?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I kinda understand that too from her.
Dry, sterile thunder without rain. Ice with no water. We should leave this place. If you can. But listen to the thunder. Or are you as blind as all the rest? Now stay with me, huh? Stay with me, wise one.
My darling dear, if I do not marry him, then I am nothing again. The time of great heroes is over, Bjorn. We lost Ragnar. We lost Lagertha. And we lost you. Perhaps the golden age of the Vikings is gone. It's over. Whatever happens, I will not compromise myself. I will not compromise you. I will do the right thing.
I have so much respect for Gunhild, seriously. She's such a strong woman. And she really wants what's best. What now?
Father! Father! Come! Quickly!
What's he so hyped about? Then go! I wanna know what's going on. What's that? That's not the head of that beast or something, right? Oh! Oh yeah, that's the thing Asa saw indeed. Or no, oh that's a whale. I think maybe Asa saw that, but she just imagined it bigger or something.
As you can see, the whale has washed up on my property. Look for yourselves, it's true. It's our whale. There's enough food and fuel for the entire settlement. I will have to discuss that with my family.
Don't be selfish.
Legally, the whale belongs to me. There has to be some reason the whale breached on my property.
It's called luck.
See, that's why I don't like him. More reason, but yeah. Oh, okay, that was it. Yeah, that was interesting. Literally the first thing I thought was that it was the monster Asa saw. The sea monster thing. But if I remember correctly, that was seriously like the shape of a sea monster. So the first thing that occurred in my mind was maybe she just saw the whale and imagined it bigger. But I still don't know what they like really meant with that sea monster thing. It did have something to do with the fact that Torvi just told her that story. So another theory of mine was that it was just the kid's imagination, that it also was related to her. Well, we're not certain she's dead, but I mean, what else could have happened? So we're also sort of. So I thought it was something related to her dad or something, that she saw that and that you know, just as in, how do you say that? Like a symbolic thing or something. For the rest, this episode, it was basically me hating on King Harold. We already knew he was an enormous asshole, but he just makes it worse every episode. I really don't like how, well, first of all, he just comes in while they have the election and he just stops the election and he decides that he has the right to be king, while they are both Björn's wives. And I know that in that time, men kind of had more power and more to say. Even though with the Vikings that's a little less than with other cultures, but still men have more to say. So of course that's also a reason why this is just possible what he's doing. But I really hate it that then he wants to be king, but then Gunhild and Ingrid can only be queen if they marry him. First I really thought at the end of the previous episode that they were just gonna do a new election and that they were just gonna see who the people wanted as their king or queen. The thing that just annoys me is that there are finally two, even though I don't really like Ingrid, even though I also kind of do get why she's doing it, what she just told. And sometimes I do get her perspective, but I don't really like her in general. But then there's just two strong women who are finally like having this election to see who's going to be queen of that. And then there comes this asshole guy who just has to ruin it again. And that just really annoys me. I mean, Gunhild would have been such a great queen for real though. And now she went to Björn to tell him that she kind of has to marry him. So I think right now that is her plan. Of course, we don't know how it's all gonna turn out, but that's her plan right now. And yeah, Ingrid too probably, like she also just said in this episode. Yeah, I don't really like the situation, but I don't think there's a lot we can do right now. The thing with that they wanted to kill Harold and then eventually one killed the other. From the moment, what was his name? Scafe? Something with an S. But literally the moment the guy without the teeth said to Eric like, I don't trust him, shall I kill him? And when I looked at Eric's face, he was just like, who am I gonna trust? This fool or King Harold, you know? And honestly, I really wish they would have killed Harold, but from the moment they were talking, I just knew that Eric probably wasn't going to do that. So yeah. Yeah, for the rest now, the storyline with Ube, I hope it's getting more exciting. I hope it's not gonna be another Iceland storyline, but I'm kind of afraid for it. But yeah, for the rest, I really liked this episode and I'm very curious about the next one. Oh, also Igor is finally with the Prince Deer and I really liked the conversation between Ivor and him. It was honestly just really touching because he was like, I'm afraid when I talk to him, and I was like, okay, he's gonna say something bad, like I don't need your help anymore or something. And I thought, no, he would never say that. Ivor helped him so much, but then he just wanted to thank him for being his friend and for helping him and everything. And I really didn't like it when Ivor said, you know, I only did that because I had to get you here. Obviously Ivor cares about him, but after that Igor also said, I think you saw something of yourself in me, and I believe I literally said that in the previous season. So yeah, I really think he's right about that. It's just such a heartwarming friendship and I hope things are gonna be alright. I mean, Igor is really cute and he just literally deserves the world. I mean, everything that's been done to him, especially by Oleg, that's just fucked up, especially for a child. So I really hope everything's gonna turn out fine with him, even though we still have 6 more episodes to go and we are probably going to see some wars again. So I'm excited to see how it continues. And then this was my reaction on this episode. So did you like this? Please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!